Let's start important current affair questions. Which country is the host of the 18th BRICS Summit in 2026? India. What is the official theme of the BRICS 2026 meeting? Building for Resilience, Innovation, Cooperation and Sustainability. Who is the Indian Sherpa for the BRICS 2026 summit? That is Sudhankar Dalela. Which city hosts the BRICS Employment Working Group meeting in 2026? Trivandrum. Where was the 2026 BRICS Space meeting held? Bangalore. Which city is the venue for the 2026 BRICS Tourism Working Group meeting? Jaipur. The 2026 BRICS Culture meeting took place in which city? Varanasi. Where was the BRICS Agriculture Conference held in 2026? Indore. Which city hosted the 2026 BRICS MSME Forum and Working Group meeting? Agra. In which city did the BRICS National Security Advisors meet in 2026? New Delhi. Who became the India's 98th chess grandmaster in July 2026? Ashwath. Who is recognized as the first chess grandmaster from Northeast India? Mayank Chakravarti. Who was India's 96th chess grandmaster? Ethan Baz. What is the primary purpose of India's Operation Amistad? To send humanitarian aid to Venezuela following an earthquake. वेनेजुला में जो earthquake आया था उसके लिए aid पहुंचाना. क्या ये पर्पस था ऑपरेशन एमिस्टेड का? Which country was the target of Operation Brahma following an earthquake? Myanmar. Which operation was launched to assist Sri Lanka after the Dathwa cyclone? That is Operation Sagar Bandhu. What was the objective of Operation Sindhu? To evacuate Indians trapped in the Iran. Which police force launched Operation Prahar to end gangster network? Punjab Police. What is the goal of Delhi Police Operation Shastra? To crack down on individuals flaunting weapons on social media. Which agency launched Operation White Strike to burst cocaine syndicates? Narcotics Control Bureau. What is the objective of Gujarat Police Operation Milap? To find missing person. Which country bestowed its highest honor, Bintang Adi Purna, on PM Modi in 2026? Indonesia. What is the name of the highest honor given to PM Modi by Slovakia in 2026? The Order of the White Double Cross. PM Modi received the Royal Order of the Polar Star from which country? Sweden. Which award was presented to PM Modi by the Food and Agriculture Organization? Agricola Award. PM Modi received the Guardian of the Blue Horizon Award from which nation? Seychelles. The Serinda musical instrument from which state recently received a GI tag? Tripura. Which states 52 Booty Sari and Pidya painting were awarded GI tag in 2026? Bihar. Which three countries are the host of the FIFA World Cup 2026? USA, Mexico and Canada. How many teams are participating in the 2026 FIFA World Cup? 48 teams. What is the name of the 2026 FIFA World Cup mascot for Mexico? Joe the Jaguar. Who is the official theme song artist for the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Shakira. Song Die Die. Which Indian photojournalist from Assam is covering the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Geetika Talukdar. The year 2026 has been declared by the Union as the International Year of Rangelands and Pastoralists. Which year is designated as the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology? 2025. The year 2027 is designated as the Year of Culture and Tourism between India and which country? Between India and Italy. Which violin player was honored with the Padma Vibhushan in 2026? Dr. N. Rajan. How many total Padma Awards were announced in the year 2026? 131. How many women received Padma Awards in 2026? 19. On which date did India and the European Union sign their free trade agreement? January 27, 2026. What is the informal name given to the India EU Free Trade Agreement of 2026, mother of all deals? Which scheme replaced Manrega on July 1, 2026? That is BBG Ramji Viksit Bharat Guaranteed Employment Livelihood Mission Ruler. Under the BBG Ramji scheme, the guaranteed employment period was increased from 100 days to 125 days. When did the new Income Tax Act came into effect in India? April 1, 2026. Who won the men's singles title at the 2026 Australian Open? Carol's Alcaraz. Who won the women's singles title at 2026 Wimbledon tournament? Linda Noskova. What was the theme of the India AI Impact Summit 2026? AI for All. List the three pillars of India AI Impact Summit 2026: people, planet, and progress. Which country topped the medal table at the 2026 Winter Olympics? Norway. What are the names of 2026 Winter Olympic mascot Tino and Milo? Which site was declared as India's 100th Ramsar site? Surkha Tal, Jayaprakash Narayan Bird Sanctuary in Uttar Pradesh. In which city is the Shikha Jheel Bird Sanctuary, India's 99th Ramsar site, located? Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh. Which team won the 2026 IPL Indian Premier League title? Royal Challengers Bangalore. Who won the orange cap in IPL 2026 for the most runs? Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Which team won the 2026 Women's Premier League title? Royal Challengers Bangalore. When is World Football Day celebrated annually? May 25. Which operation was launched by the USA to arrest Venezuela's president in 2026? Operation Absolute Resolve. Where was the Param Shakti supercomputing facility launched in 2026? IIT Madras. In which state is the Dr. Wakengar Tiger Reserve formerly located? Madhya Pradesh. Who was awarded the Ashok Chakra, India's highest peacetime gallantry award in 2026? That is Subhanshu Shukla. Who is the first female deputy chief minister of Maharashtra? Sunetra Pawar. Which spiritual leader received a Grammy Award in 2026? The Dalai Lama. Who won the Under 19 Cricket World Cup 2026? India. What is India's target for emission intensity reduction for the period 2031 to 2035? That is 47%. Which city hosted the 52 G7 summit in 2026? Evian, France. Who was appointed as the new vice chairman of Niti Aayog in 2026? Ashok Kumar Lahiri. What is the new name for the Prime Minister's office? Seva Tirth. Port Blair was renamed to Sri Vijayapuram in 2026. Under which constitutional article was the name of Kerala changed to Keralam? That is Article 3. From which city did PM Modi launch the HPV vaccine campaign against cervical cancer? Ajmer, Rajasthan. Which team won the Ranji Trophy for the first time in 67 years in 2026? Jammu and Kashmir. Who are the mascots for the 2027 census of India? Pragati and Vikas. Who is the current census commissioner of India? Mrityunjay Kumar Narayan. Who won the 60th Jananpith Award for Tamil Literature? Veramuthu. Which film won the Best Film Award at 98th Academic Award in 2026? One Battle After Another. Who is the author of the book Karuna, The Power of Compassion? Kailash Satyarthi. Which country is the latest member to join the International Big Cat Alliance? Bangladesh. What is India's rank in 2026 World Press Freedom Index? 157. What is the name of the fourth and final survey vessel recently joined to the Indian Navy? INS Sanchodhak. Which constitutional amendment act implemented the Nari Shakti Vandan Abhiniyam, that is 106th Amendment Act?